Should I always wear my mommy hat like Tim Pool wears his beanie? Because that could be cool. I could do that. I could be like him, just a little different. Change it up a little. Anyway, also I'm wearing it to make it look like it's another day from my last video. Except you you already know it's not because I'm wearing the same t-shirt. And you're like, did he just put on that hat to make it look like he's wearing something else for another video? Yes. Yes, I did. As a matter of fact. But what I didn't do is read this article yet. You like that stupid segue? You know what I am not a fan of is YouTube show. I call them shows, but whatever you want to call them, channels, podcasts that use segues like in a purposeful manner or in an obvious manner, I guess. Um, or in a way where they're like speaking, they do obviously, okay? It bugs me, okay? It's a pet peeve, all right? I can have pet peeves. Specifically, I'm talking about which I watch Waveform, which is MKB Marquez Brownlee, MKBHD. I watch it because I like it. But they're kind of nerds, okay? But that's good. I mean, that's great. That's fine. That's perfect. But it's like, yeah, they're all about the segues and the trivia. Google teases multimodal. So this is kind of like I already knew this was gonna happen a long time ago. But really I kind of had it in my head where I'm like, VR is gonna eventually lead to glasses with heads up displays, that glasses that display all the information on the glass. Because that's kind of, isn't that like one of the end goals here, where our VR headsets right now are kind of a, what would you call it, stopgap? Is that what they call it? I don't know what that means, but I imagine that's what the correct word is here. And so basically, you got like this big clunky headset right now, but eventually, we're all used to glasses, or at least, yeah, we're all used to glasses, sunglasses at least. And they're not like obtrusive or anything, they're fashionable and stuff. And so the goal would be to have a VR headset in the form of just normal glasses, eyeglasses or sunglasses. Or at least something that looks very similar. Like I think the Apple, what the heck VR is the headset called? I don't care. The Apple headset. I think they're kind of trying to make it look similar to like goggles for skiing or whatever, which is, it's going in the right direction in terms of like progressing to straight up glasses, but they still look big and clunky and not even like they look like huge ski goggles that are like, what the heck are those? So yeah, I think this is like the direction. And then even further than this, keep going into the future, keep going to the even further end goal of this form factor, I guess you could call it, or this form factor progression, and you'll get to contacts, right? And then you don't have to wear glasses, but you still could if you wanted to. But now the heads-up display, the display is on the contact lens, and you can put those in your eyes. Now, probably that's going to get to the point because now, like, some people don't like contacts in their eyes, or it's like it irritates them and stuff, and so they'd rather wear glasses. Like I wear both, but most of the time I like wearing contacts. So probably it'll be like either or, like you could do both. It's kind of like yeah, I would say like no, it's not like that. I was gonna say it's like cheaper versions of phones versus more expensive version of phones. Well, I guess in a way it is, where like probably the glasses would be more powerful because there's more space in them for more, RAM and processing power and stuff, and the contact would be probably less powerful. And I don't know. The point is, I could see that progression, but if you keep going, I could see the progression of Neuralink connected straight to your brain. And this all reminds me, over the years, I keep thinking to myself, things are progressing like to the point where it's going to be like Ghost in the Shell, which maybe not a lot of people know what that means. But if you see Ghost in the Shell, the anime, then you'll know that it's all like implants and body parts that are like cyber and body enhancements and all this stuff, and like they communicate via their brains. They have whatever technology in their brains, and it's wireless, and they can communicate to people throughout the city or maybe even further. I'm not sure. So it's all like, I guess, cell signals from the brains. That I guess you could describe it as that. AKA like Neuralink, and so they just think in their mind and they talk to each other in their mind. So I think it's all going to that eventually after the clunky headsets that we have now. So it's kind of like we're at the stopgap right now to what is more ideal. But this is getting closer, and I like this. This is something I would definitely want to buy and try. Buy and try. Which is, and I didn't actually watch this demo. Google shows a brief demo of AI smart glasses with a HUD, that is a heads up display, IO, which is, what does that mean? In and out? Is that what that means? 2024. The pre-recorded demo was shown as part of Google's announcement of Project Astra. Oh, okay. So yeah, I saw a title earlier, and it was like Project Astra, and I didn't know what that meant. An in development, real-time, natively multimodal. What? An in development, okay. Real-time, yes, natively multimodal AI assistant. So natively meaning the AI is built into it, like software built into it, I'm guessing. That can remember and reason about everything it sees and hears, as opposed to current multimodal AI systems, which capture an image on demand when asking about what they see. Okay. Um, real time. Okay. Real time versus capturing an image and then processing it. I'm guessing by sending it to the cloud to then process it and then send it back is probably how it worked, or it's working currently. Google says Astra works by continuously encoding video frames. All right. Combining the video and speech input into a timeline of events and caching this information for efficient recall. I mostly understood that. The Project Astra demo video starts on a smartphone, but halfway through, the user picks up and puts on a thick pair of glasses. Let's check it out. I don't hear that. Okay, so we're going to the glasses, and I guess we're gonna switch to the heads-up display of the glasses. Okay, so now she's wearing them. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so she's asking the glasses while she's holding things up. While she's holding things up, and it's responding to her questions in real live time. It's pretty crazy. That's pretty awesome. So it's basically, I mean, what you would think AI should be used for, which is like an assistant that can give you any sort of information just by looking at what you're looking at, and you just ask it something. So it's right now, what is it? Meta is almost there. They have their Ray-Ban glasses. Well, here's an ad right here of it. Um, and they okay, hold on. Third gen smart Ray-Bans reportedly getting a HUD and neural wristband. So they're gonna do it too. They're going to the next step too, which is awesome. But I had the Ray-Bans for a while, and they were pretty cool. The battery life sucked balls, which is like the major thing about them. I should say, yeah, it really sucked. Like you took one video, and it like you could see literally like several percent go down. Um, so that's kind of a hurdle, is the battery life. But they definitely are cool. I mostly use them to listen to music, honestly, because you can just be playing music. You Anywhere you go, you could pause it real easy, and you could hear everything else as well, because it was like it's not in your ears. Nobody looks at you and goes, "Oh, you're wearing headsets or headphones," because you're not. You're wearing glasses, so they don't even know you're listening to music. They can't hear it unless you turn it up really loud. And so it's a pretty cool experience to listen to music with the Ray-Ban glasses, the Meta glasses. The sound quality was good enough, and but the problem was they didn't last very. It last I don't know how long. Remember how long it lasted, but it was like a couple 3 hours of listening to music. But that's what I use them the most for, the Meta glasses. I didn't use it mostly for taking video or photos. I was just sitting there working and listening to music on my glasses from my phone were connected, or my computer. And that was pretty convenient. Again, because you don't have to wear headphones. So you don't have to watch. If I had to get up and do something, I didn't have to take my headphones off or anything. Or if it was like if I was wearing my headphones, and someone else came to talk to me, I might have to like turn them off or whatever, or take them out to hear. Because I have like I don't have like the I Apple headphones or whatever that I'm guessing you can hear people pretty well with the Apple headphones if you turn them off. But mine were like in ear with the thingy doodle. Anyways, the point is, what was the point? They were cool glasses, but they don't have heads up display. But I believe, they had AI, or they added it at some point. I don't know if I'm pretty sure it had it when I had the glasses, the Metas. So the next step would be adding a HUD, I guess. But yeah. So anyway, Meta was almost there already. They already had the AI and the smart glasses. So these smart glasses were shown to have a fixed heads-up display with a blue audio input indicator showing when the wearer is speaking, and white text showing the AI's response. So, so is that it then? Like that's all the HUD is showing is just those indicators? I'm guessing like they'll add more over time, and eventually it'll get to the point where it's maybe full screen of at least text and icon and basic icons and stuff. I wonder how long it'll take until they can actually have like video and like high quality video on your display on your glasses. That will probably take a lot longer, but um after reading this, I mean, that just makes sense that the next step would be a basic heads up display like in your car, just like one color and icons and text. That would be super cool and extremely useful. So that alone, you don't have to have movies and videos. You can just have that. And then for movies and videos, maybe oh dude, I just came up with the best idea. If you wanted to have like a higher quality video experience, they could have like an additional um snap on like screens that snap onto your Meta glasses, and they're like OLED displays that are like 4K or whatever. That's genius. Thank you very much. That's a good idea. Okay, so then it says, yeah, Meta is reportedly bringing HUD to the next generation of Ray-Ban in 2025, so next year. Will Google compete with this directly, or does it plan to provide Project Astra to third-party hardware makers instead? Well, but the thing is, yeah, good question, but the thing is, Meta already opened up their OS, their VR OS, right? Horizon, they call it like Horizon now, to other people. So maybe they will open up their smart glasses technology or operating system too. So we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, this is really cool. This is really cool. I definitely want to get some glasses with heads up display. So whoever comes out with it, I'm going to get one for sure and try it out. But this is definitely the next stage in the progression, in my opinion. And at some point, I'll be getting contacts that also have a heads up display and built in AI, and I will one day be an Android, just like I've always wanted. Bye bye.